These are the strangest things that have ever been caught on camera. This video shows what appears to be a dark humanoid type creature crawling towards a bunch of boys playing soccer. Once the kids see it, they immediately run away in terror. Nobody knows for sure what this animal was, but many people claim that it was the South American mythical beast known as the Pombero. This next video was taken at the funeral of a 7-year-old girl. It shows one of the balloons that was next to her coffin somehow floating directly to her crying mother in the audience. Many people believe that this was the girl trying to comfort her mother from the grave.
Why did we just go to this fucking quantum point and this whole fucking person is Sky? Oh my fucking god.
These are the strangest things that have ever been caught on camera, part 2. This footage from a security camera in Alaska shows what appears to be a real-life Men in Black agent talking to the store's receptionist. Unfortunately, there isn't any audio in this clip, but what the man appears to say to the woman alarms her, as she reaches into her drawer, pulls out a gun, and aims it at the man. But all the man does in response is remain calm, lift his hand in the air, tilt it, and then put it right back down on the desk. This seemed to put the woman in some sort of a trance, as she put the gun down and gave him a mysterious package. This next video shows a woman shopping in China when an item behind her mysteriously falls down. She then proceeds to pick it up and put it back onto the shelf. Immediately after doing this, she begins to act very strangely, as if she was being possessed. She then falls to the ground and proceeds to freak out as if she was in severe pain. As the other shoppers in the store try to help the woman, she lets out a ghostly scream which causes the camera to flicker and items to shake. Many people believe that this lady was possessed.
I had a dream. I got everything I wanted, but when I wake up I see you.
This is an art piece by a Japanese artist. So weird. It's a die that looks like it's made of human flesh. And here's the really creepy part. It blinks. Even make it look like it's falling asleep. This is the remote control for it.
Videos that seem innocent but have a terrifying backstory, Part 4. This video shows comic magician Tommy Cooper having a heart attack on live TV. His audience, along with the assistant, thought it was all part of the show, so they laughed along while he died on stage. This video shows a Russian influencer's birthday party where she decided to throw dry ice into her swimming pool for the visual effect. Sadly, 3 people died due to carbon dioxide poisoning. The following video is what happens when you take two AI clever bots and hook them up to one another to have a conversation. It's funny at first, but it soon becomes quite disturbing.
Hi.
How are you?
Great. You?
I'm okay.
That's good.
Are you good?
Do you believe in God?
Yes, I do.
So you're Christian?
No, I am not.
But you say you are not helpful, therefore you're a meaning.
How you say it, Oti?
That does not make sense.
Don't you want to have a body?
Сука, грустная сука, да, это мой осознанный выбор. Я никогда не точила клыки, я сразу была рождена острозубой. Грустная сука, да, это мой осознанный выбор. Здесь, когда видишь меня, подрываю твои убеждения. Больше твой день своим блеклым лицом не волнуют твои возмущения. Дикие псины боятся меня, я огня, это не совпадение. Сижу и блюю на твой мраморный пол, ставя зубы на те отражения. Перекрестись, когда видишь меня, подрываю твои убеждения. Больше твой день своим блеклым лицом не волнуют твои возмущения.
These are things that you do not want to know. Part 1. On average, a solar storm happens every 150 years, and the last time a solar storm happened was 155 years ago. So that means we are overdue. After you die, your brain will still be active for about 7 minutes, so you will know when you die. Spiders usually travel in groups, so if you see a spider in your room, there's probably a few more. And for the last one, if you're not following me, this will be in your closet tonight.
Have you seen this? This is located in the airport in Amsterdam, where there's a man who is stuck in a clock and he paints the minutes and hour hands of the clock constantly. He paints the time carefully and then makes sure it's perfect, just so you can read it. Then when the minute is up, he changes and erases the clock hands and paints the new time on there. Wait until this man finds out that most people don't use clocks anymore and they use their phone. Would you go visit the clock man?
Creepy facts you probably didn't want to know. Part 4. No one knows who lives in this house, named the John Lawson House. Every day, this porch is occupied by a varying number of female mannequins. The number of mannequins, the positions that they're in, and the clothes that they're wearing changes from day to day. No one knows who's moving them or why. However, people do believe that the mannequins are there to convey a message. In 1871, a train crashed just 200 feet away from this house. It killed 22 people. And for some reason, the mannequins are always pointing in the direction of the crash.
Oh, like, Alexis has been gone for so freaking long trying to actually poop.
Okay, but like,
Okay,
you gotta...
Shit. Alexis?
These actors took things way too far. Number 1, Christian Bale. In the movie Machinist, Christian Bale was the lead actor, but he also put his life on the line for this role. He ended up losing 63 pounds and was only surviving off of a can of tuna fish and an apple a day. And if that wasn't enough, he ended up gaining 106 pounds for his role in Batman. Number 2, Shia LaBeouf. Only one day after he was casted for the movie Fury, he joined the National Guard, and then decided to live at a military base for 1 month. He then cut his own face to make a real scar and pulled out his own tooth for the movie. And if that wasn't enough, he did all of this without showering for 4 months.
Ay, sorry! Ay, huwag kayo titigil! Oh my God, anong meron? Huwag kayo titigil! Ay, sige, meron ko! Totoo! Bakit hindi na binidyo? Balik na tayo! Balik na tayo! Meron ako nakitang figure. Magaling siya! Magaling siya!
Phone numbers you should never call, part 7. So this one is the phone number. When you call that number, you can hear several things. You can hear a creepy recording of a man counting and repeating the numbers 1, 3 and 7, following by a sound of someone calling out your name. And then they tell you what you are doing during the call. They said that they are following your every move. Do you think it's real or just a legend?